podcast. Me ranting like a raving lunatic. Jim Florentine podcast. Something a little different. Now we have options, so go fuck yourself. You listen to this podcast is because you are not listening to regular terrestrial radio anymore because it fucking stinks. On riotcast.com. Welcome to the Jim Florentine Comedy Metal Midgets podcast on riotcast.com. This podcast is sponsored by Monster Energy. Drink Monster Energy drinks when you need a pickup. This week's podcast is going to be Random Rants. There's a lot to cover. A lot of great emails and great suggestions to rant about different stuff. I got this premium thing going on for $1.99 a month. You can get all the old episodes of the podcast. There's some extra shit that's going to be back there. We just did a live podcast. Me, Joe Matarese, Paul Verzi. A couple weeks ago will be posted. If you get the premium service, $1.99 a month. Just go to riotcast.com/Jim Florentine. Click on the premium plan. $2 a month. I'm going to put my stand-up albums back there. I think one will be up there by the time you hear this. And, you get the last 15 podcasts for free, so don't worry. You don't have to pay if you don't want to. It's no big deal. But if you do, there'll be extra shit back there. And then Blue Apron is sponsoring the podcast this week. Blue Apron, I think we do it like once a month. It's a great service. My buddy Scott was texting me about Blue Apron, too, because him and his wife, it's just the two of them, decided to try Blue Apron from listening to the podcast. And he was sending me text the other day. Doing Blue Apron about 6 months. It's really healthy, easy to make, and for two people, it's ideal. If you're on the road, you can cancel delivery for a week. And he took a picture of his food, which I wasn't happy about, but you have to for the, He's like, we made this last night, some Oriental fried rice bowl. It was really good. Money-wise, it works out because we do less shopping and we fucking hate shopping. And my son Luke will actually have fun cooking and helping. We made pizza over the weekend, all real ingredients. He just did the whole commercial for me. It was beautiful. Yes, it's less than $10 a month per meal. They deliver right to your house. They're all fresh, real ingredients, no shit. Each meal comes with a step-by-step, easy-to-follow recipe card and pre-portioned ingredients and can be prepared in 40 minutes or less. Freshness guaranteed on all of them. Just if you check out this week's menu, you get the first 3 meals free with shipping and handling, with free shipping, by going to blueapron.com/Florentine. You'll love how good it feels, it tastes, and it's home-cooked meals. It's all pre-portioned out for you. Just follow the fucking directions. Put it together, and you make it under 40 minutes, less than $10 a meal per person. That's blueapron.com/Florentine. Give it a shot. It's no long-term commitment. You don't like it, you stop it. No big deal. But if I don't have time to cook it, because I get a lot of the deliveries, I'll give them to my neighbors, and they love cooking it. They're like, oh, shit, we'll take this. I'm like, yeah, I just don't have time this week or whatever. So blueapron.com. There you go. All right, Random Rants. Let's do this. Let's get this moving. Where do we even start? The weather on the East Coast this week has been all over the place. It was like 74 degrees on Wednesday. It was like 65 on Tuesday, 63 on Monday. And then Friday it got cold. It got down to like 33, and then Saturday is like high at 28. It's going to be a low of 11. And everybody's conversation everywhere is Man, I can't believe I was wearing a short sleeve shirt this week and now I'm getting my coat out. Wow. I feel really bad for you. What would you like me to say to that? That you went into your t-shirt drawer earlier this week and picked out a t-shirt to wear because it was warm, and then 5 days later you actually had to go reach for your coat. I feel really bad for you. That must have really put you out. That must have really fucked you up. Like, oh shit, now I gotta... It's just so weird. I had a t-shirt on, now I gotta wear a coat. I know, that's crazy. It's nuts. Where do you keep the coat? Like, do you bury it deep into the woods somewhere, and then, you put that away, and then you started wearing a t-shirt, and like, oh shit, it's gonna get cold. Now you go deep into the woods and fucking find where I buried my coat so I can bring that back out. I don't know. I have a feeling that the t-shirt and the coat was in the same house. So you basically had to just walk to another closet or open another fucking drawer. I don't feel bad for you. I had to do the same thing, and it's not really a big deal at all. Oh my God, there's global warming. It's crazy. I know. It's crazy. I know, because it's never been, When it was 74 on, whatever day it was, Wednesday, that was the record high. It beat 73 in 1926. So in 1926, it was 73 degrees on February, whatever fucking 27th date it was. So what happened in 1926 that it was 73 degrees? What was going on with the global warming? Whose SUV was fucking that up? I'm not so crazy fucking anti-climate control guy, but let's fucking, just throw that out there when people say that. Okay? Just say, okay, well, when the high was in 1948, what was going on then? What happened in 1948? That it was just crazy. Okay? Nobody feels bad for you that you had to reach for your coat. It's still fucking beginning of March. Winter's not over yet. Because somebody sent me an email about when there was some snow this winter, wherever it was, everybody putting Snowmageddon. Yeah, here it is. These idiots on Facebook keep saying, Snowmageddon, hilarious. The ladies make sure to add that they are stocking up on plenty of wine. The cool plow guys are saying to keep bringing the white gold and taking sweet videos and pictures of themselves plowing. And their terrible wives are saying, God bless those plow drivers clearing the roads at all hours of the night and making sure we can get to work tomorrow. You think people would just get used to winter and keep their stupid comments to themselves? Yeah. God bless those plow drivers clearing the roads at all hours, making sure we get to work. You know how much money they're making? And they should. Absolutely, to do that shit in the middle of the night. But that's their job, and they like doing it. Why are we blessing them? They love when it snows, like fucking perfect. I'm going to make $20 an hour, 25, whatever the township's going to, pay them. They got their own plow. They'll make even more money or whatever. Or they use they work for the township and they do that shit. My buddy works for the fucking electrical company. He fixes the wires. He loves it. There's a storm. He's like, fucking beautiful. Double time, triple time. Yeah, I'm going to work. I'm on call. I got another fucking 10-hour shift in, 8-hour shift. I love it. We don't have to bless them. Yes, thank you for fucking clearing the roads, for doing your job. We appreciate it. You make a lot of money and good for you. You deserve it. To be working at 3 o'clock in the morning. But there's other things that need to be blessed more than the fucking snowplow guy, all right? He just woke up at midnight, fucking got a cup of coffee and was on his way. I used to work for this fucking trucking company, Roadway. and unloading tractor trailers in the middle of the night from midnight till 9 in the morning. How come nobody blessed me? I was transferring boxes from one truck to another in the freezing cold in the middle of the night. I was fucking 18 years old making $13 an hour. It might have even been 15. I know it was at least 13. And I was, I think I was like 19 years old making $13 an hour. It was fucking great. And it was in the middle of the night. My lunch was at 4:30 in the morning. I think 4:30 to 5:30 was our lunch. You bring a fucking brown bag in, and there was a Dunkin' Donuts open down the road. Me and my buddies worked there. And then at 9 in the morning, we got off. We just go drinking because you needed a couple beers to go to sleep. So we'd stop at a bar at 9 a.m., have a few beers, and then go to sleep. I fucked my friend Gary over one time. What a dick I am. He hated going there. Of course, we hated it because you had to try to sleep. You know, working a midnight shift. You know, you do it. We did it like 2 days a week, 3 days a week. We do it. Your sleep pattern's all fucked up, so you try to sleep before you go in work because you're going to be up all night. So you try to go to bed at like 7 o'clock to maybe like 10:30 or 11. Try to get like a 4 hour sleep in before you have to go work 9 hours. And it was hard work, man. It was fucking just unloading boxes from one truck to another, bringing them over here, stacking them, taking them down. It was a lot of fucking work. So you try to sleep, but you can't. It's like I don't go to sleep at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Sometimes you would stay out late the night before. You know, you stay up to like 3, 4 in the morning and then get up at like 9, so you're exhausted, and then try to sleep later. And then if that didn't work, you were fucked. So either way, it sucked, but we made good money. We were just dreading going there all the time. So my friend Gary hated going there. And one night, I knew what time he would leave. He'd probably leave at like 11:30 to go there. I went in his driveway, and I hid in his backseat of his car. He left his car open, and I hid in the backseat of his car. And he comes out of his house, you know, like 11:40 or whatever like that, walking in the car, miserable, all bundled up. I think he's got a coffee in his hand. He sits in the car, and he's just like, ugh. And he's ready to start. And I go, ah, like that, and scared the shit out of him. I waited in the backseat of his car for what? To get that reaction. He's like, get the fuck out of here, you asshole. No reason to do that. I had nothing better to do on a Sunday night. There was another time we were watching football. Every Sunday we got together and just get drunk and watch football. And we didn't want to. The worst thing was, if you had to work Sunday night, it fucked up your Saturday night because that's all you're thinking about. Oh, shit, I got to work. You know, how late do I stay out Saturday? All this other shit. So Sundays, we'd all get together, watch football, drink beers, get hammered. And I remember we were at my friend Gary's house, same Gary, and not Gary from Florida, a different one. And he goes, I ain't going into work, because sometimes they would call and say, hey, can you come into work tonight, you know, at the last second. Or, you know, earlier in the day, they'd call you like 2 in the afternoon. Hey, can you come in? And, you know, either you did or you didn't. And if you wanted to pick up a quick $100 for 8, 9 hour shift, it was great for us at 19. Or you just say, no, fuck no, I'm not going in. So we were all drinking. He's like, hey, whatever you do, if the boss from the roadway company calls, do not tell him I'm not here. Tell him I am not home. Because he goes, I am not going in tonight. He was already had like 10 beers. It was like 3 in the afternoon. We're all just at his house drinking. And the phone rings, and I picked it up, and it was the guy from the boss from the company. And he even said, he goes, is this Florentine? I go, no. No, it's his brother. It's Gary's brother. He goes, all right, well, is Gary there? I go, yeah, hold on. And he didn't know I picked up. I go, Gary. He's like, yeah. I go, your mom's on the phone. He goes, what are you doing answering the phone? I go, it was ringing. I was getting the beer. He's like, my mom? I go, yeah, your mom wants to talk to you. And I handed him the phone, and it was the fucking boss. He's like, Gary, you want to come into work tonight? And he didn't want to tell him no. He's like, yeah, I could do it. He goes, all right, I'll see you at midnight. And he hung up the phone. He's like, what the fuck? Why did I do that to my friend? Because it was funny? And then another time he was working like the night before Thanksgiving. It was a Wednesday night. I called at like 3 in the morning. I called the roadway company. I said, hey, I'm looking for Gary. And they're like, who is this? I go, this is Gary's brother. He left a turkey in his car. And we wanted to start to cook it, and we couldn't find it. We realized he's got the turkey in the car. We need to start cooking it now because we got like 30 people coming over. And he's like, well, he's working right now. I go, just relay the message. And then the boss went out on the fucking loading dock. He's like, hey, Gary, your brother just called. You left a turkey in your back seat, so on your lunch break, go drive it home. And he's like, what the fuck? My brother lives in Louisiana. What are you talking about? He's not, what happened not having a turkey thing? And then he realized that I fucking called at 3 in the morning, disguising my voice, to tell him that his brother was on the phone. He left a turkey in the backseat of his car. We're still friends to this day. But there's no reason to do any of that shit. But, so, I don't even, how the fuck do we even get on this? Oh, because of the people, the plows in the middle of the night. Okay, girls, you're going to stock up your wine? Can you be any more fucking cliche and reinforce any more stereotypes? Oh, it's time to drink some wine. We'll have a little wine party. We're stuck inside. I'm going to warm up with some wine. Make sure you take a picture of that glass with the wine in it. Ugh. Can you believe how cold it is outside? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's March fucking 3rd. You're living in Northeast. Yes. I understand it will be cold out. I got a lot of emails to talk about Donald Trump. I don't want to get into it. Every day is a fucking crisis. It's too much. This is a bad time of year for me for sports because I don't like college basketball. I don't play the fucking brackets. I like baseball and pro football. Spring training just started. I don't really give a shit. I don't watch spring training games. Football, there's nothing going on except for the draft coming up, but who gives a shit? They overhyped that for months. So usually I try to watch the news. I can't do that now because it's just all over the place. But just know, look, nothing's going to change. Whether you like him or not, he's not going to stop tweeting. He's not going to stop fucking attacking people. Okay. The guy's got fucking... Then I don't even have to preface that I'm not a doctor. Because everybody knows I'm not a doctor. I fucking tell dick jokes for a living. The man has narcissistic personality disorder. If you look that up, it's fucking horrifying. One thing about it, the one positive is they make good leaders. A lot of generals and politicians have narcissistic personality disorder where they just don't give a fuck about anybody, just thinking themselves. But it's almost like cult-like. They kind of get you in, like coaches. Like a good coach is almost like, you have to join his cult and buy his program. And if you're all in on it, it works. So that's, and, generals in the fucking army or whatever like that, and even politicians, you know what I mean? They just do whatever they got to do to get to the fucking top. And sometimes they're good leaders. But the problem with them is, and the problem with Trump is, you can't take any criticism at all. You have to almost form a cult where everyone just buys in and doesn't question anything. Because as soon as people start questioning your actions, they fucking explode. So he's always going to explode. If anyone calls him out on anything, whether it's Saturday Night Live, making fun of him, it's like, why does the president care about that? He does. They cannot take criticism at all. And once they do, they just attack. I have someone, unfortunately, that is in my life, unfortunately, that has the same thing that I deal with constantly. So I know. I study this. I know all about it. He's always going to be on Twitter. He loves the attention. The thing with narcissists is when everything is calm and everything is good and life is calm like it should be, That's the worst thing for them. They don't like that because then they have to they have to sit alone in their own thoughts and just, think about themselves. And that's not good because then they realize all the faults they have and they try to cover that up by just creating drama. So more drama, the better. It feeds them. So anytime someone does this, does that, whatever, they just blurt out shit. They love conflict and drama. If there's no conflict or drama, they're not happy. So just know there's always going to be conflict and drama. He's 70 years old. He's not going to change his ways. He has no shot at all. He's lived like this his whole life. He's not all of a sudden just going to change his ways. It takes years and years of deep fucking therapy to change somebody that has this disorder. You basically have to go. What you really should do with this disorder is basically put somebody away, like in a fucking, almost like in a rehab place, and just chain them up for 6 months, and just pound away at them, because they won't go get therapy because they don't think they have a problem, and the therapist is going to criticize them and find all their faults, and they don't like that. They don't like that fucking feedback. And they're going to just think they're dumb and they're stupid and they know what they're talking about. So they rarely ever get any help with this. So we are stuck with this. But they do make good leaders. You know what I mean? Like I said, so who knows what's going to happen. But don't expect any of this stuff to stop. If someone says anything bad about him, whether it's the press, whether it's another politician, whatever, he is going to attack. And you go, why is the president doing that? Grow up. He's not going to. But let's hope that that everything works out all right. But there's always going to be drama. This is never going to end. It's always, you're going to wake up in the morning, okay, what's going on now? And you're like, at some point, is he going to stop? Nope. He is not going to stop. All right, so just fucking hang in there and just know that it's not going to get better. But hopefully, look, like I said, there's a lot of politicians that got the same disorder as him, and somehow they make it work. So let's hope for the best. Okay, so this guy sent me an email that he was in a Yankee Candle store with his girlfriend, and they have a new collection of man scents for guys. So they got candles out that are a man scent for guys. Not for girls, because that would be sexist. And that would be, that would be wrong, because that's just a stereotype that women like this or women like that. But for a guy, what guy is going to complain? And if he does, is it really going to be a problem? Like some guy goes, hey, this is fucking reverse sexism, whatever the hell. I don't like this. You're stereotyping guys. Not all guys like this. Is his voice really going to be heard? But if it's a girl, imagine if they came out with candles like that. There would be a problem. Yes, it's a double standard. This shit's been going on for a long time. So Yankee Candle, it's in the fucking Bed Bath & Beyond, which, I get shit there. They do have stuff, for your house. But don't buy into that, everything's 20% off and you're getting a big deal there. All they do is raise the price 20%. Okay? So you're just getting the price. You're not getting a deal. Everything's 20% off. I could use my fucking cards that they keep sending in the mail. Yeah, you use them, but you're basically paying the regular price. If they gave up 20% off on everything every day, they'd be out of business, all right? There's a reason why there's a fucking Bed Bath & Beyond in every fucking strip mall that includes a pizza place, a nail salon, a fucking hair salon, a jewelry store, a fucking Fridays in the parking lot, and a Burger King in the parking lot, okay? No, and you're not fooling me with your 20% off. Even though you got shit that I need there, I'm not going, I'll go to Bed Bath & Beyond. I get a huge discount. So their Yankee candles that they sell, the men's scents, man candles, are inspired by and created uniquely for men. A great gift for Father's Day. Gives any room in the home a scent your man will love. Even great for the basement, garage, or bachelor pad. Yeah, I know, because the guy, yeah. So now you're saying the guy hangs out in the basement or the garage or the bachelor pad. You can't have that in the regular house. God forbid you have it in the kitchen, or the bedroom. No. This is for men only. So I guess the scent, one is Mantown is one, and there's a picture of a guy holding a remote. Ooh, wow, that's edgy. Oh, right, that's right, because guys like to control the remote. I get it. You get it? Because guys always want to have the remote, not the girls. Ooh, you guys are fucking rebels. That's going to make a good Father's Day gift. Oh, ha, yeah, because I control the remote. Yeah, that's okay. And then the next scented one is bacon. So I guess it smells like bacon. Because no women like bacon, just guys. You know what I mean? I've never seen a woman eat bacon. When I'm in the store, I never see a woman buying bacon. I'm in a diner. You want bacon with that? The girl I'm with. Why would you ask me if I wanted bacon? That's for guys. And now the next scented man candle is a riding mower. It's a picture of a guy in a riding lawnmower cutting his fucking grass. So I guess that smells like cut grass. Ha ha. So what are you saying by that? That women can't cut the grass? Is that what you're saying? So you're saying that women are the weaker sex? Or what are you saying by that? That women don't cut the grass because that's not what women do? But they could do the dishes and do the laundry, but they can't cut the grass. I'm just trying to figure out. So that's a man's job, right? But that's kind of sexist, isn't it? Like, why can't a woman cut the grass if a guy can do it? Especially if you like an easy push mower or you got a fucking tractor mower, a riding mower. A girl can do that too. So you're saying girls are weak and they can't push a lawnmower? I'm offended. And then the last one is first down. There's a picture of a football on a football field. I don't know what that smells like. That's a good Father's Day gift? Yeah. Because that's what a guy wants, fucking candles. Yeah. No, because a lot of men I know, they like candles. You go to a lot of guys' houses, they got a bachelor pad, they live by themselves. You see a ton of candles around, don't you? I mean, you have them in case you get a chick over. You do that. Like, all right, yeah, you got candles? Yeah, I got, yeah. You fucking, you have them in reserve just in case. But I'm sure a guy's going to want that on Father's Day. That's a good gift. 4 candles. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I tell you, like it. See, it's for guys. Okay. Make sure you put that down in the basement. Okay, honey. Whatever you say. I thought this was our house, but I guess it's not. Well, guys like the smell of grass, not girls, so that's why we got the lawnmower one. You get it? Yeah, I fucking get it. This guy might have a point here. He sends an email and it says, response to boring posts. He's like, must be nice is the perfect response to piss anyone off who posts something boring on social media about their life. Like the meal they cooked or the one about the oil change like you discussed recently. They won't know what it means, but it'll piss almost everybody off. And after all, that's the only comment they deserve. Must be nice. Hey, we're on vacation. Look at us. Must be nice. Look at the ravioli we just cooked. Must be nice. I do like that. It is vague, and they could twist it a million different ways because all they're waiting for is positive comments. Oh, you guys look great together. I want to go to St. Martin too. Oh, it looks beautiful there. Have fun. Be safe. Don't drink too much. And then all of a sudden, must be nice. What does that mean? Is he jealous? Is he making fun of us that we have money and he doesn't? Because that's what we're trying to do, to try to tell him, like, hey, look what we're doing while you're stuck at home. Maybe these people don't have enough money. Maybe they got fucking some shit going on where they just don't have enough money to go to St. Martin. So their friends are rubbing it in. Look at the view. Yeah, great. Why don't you move there then? If you like it so much. Okay. I like it that this woman sent this to me. I am irked at the trend of gender reveal parties and elaborate videos on Facebook. The purpose is to make a big deal about finding out if you're having a boy or a girl. They make the doctors put the answer in a secret container and then bake it into a cake or put it into a balloon and other such nonsense. It makes me mental. Yes. Okay, so people have a big party. They get all their friends and family to reveal if the baby's going to be a boy or a girl. And what they do is, like, they'll have pink stuff if it's a girl. And then they'll have blue stuff if that's a boy. But that's not fair to women. So women, it has to be pink. Why does everything have to be pink for a woman? That's kind of sexist, don't you think? Like that women are just, linked to the color pink and guys are linked to the color blue. So they have these really fun parties. What they call it, like a bow or a bow tie gender. Like, you get it? Because like a girl would wear a bow, but a boy would wear a bow tie. Doesn't that sound like fun? There's an article about 7 hot ideas for your gender reveal party. Some parents come up with a fun theme for their reveal party, such as pregnancy cravings. Think pickles, ice cream, and potato chips. Or ducks. Hang up a Waddle at Bee banner. Isn't that a fun theme? Doesn't that sound like fun? Why are you serving pickles and ice cream potato chips? Because that's what women crave when they're pregnant. Oh. Now the party's fun. You can also let the holidays guide the theme. Our friend had her gender reveal party in October, and everyone wore either a pink or a blue pumpkin pin. Doesn't that sound like fun? Oh, so it was in October, so pumpkin. I get it, because of Halloween and all the pumpkin fucking flavored bullshit. And that, so you wore a pumpkin pin because it's October. Isn't that fun? Come on, that's fun. Now, that's a great idea. Since it's October, can we do the theme of October and you wear a pumpkin pin? We combined our reveal party with St. Patrick's Day, which made it extra fun, adds Martin. And then in parentheses, yes, there were pink and blue shamrocks. Ooh. Now that is really fun. That's probably the most fun you can ever have. Like, if you're a guy listening, let's just say, I don't know, you're going to a bachelor party to Vegas for the weekend with your friends you grew up with and your best friends getting married. And you just go for like 3-4 days. You drink, you gamble, You fucking go to strip clubs. Just have a blast. You and the fucking boys. Start drinking on the plane. You're in the airport drinking, whatever. A 3-day fucking weekend. And girls, I don't know. You do the same thing. Maybe you have your bachelorette party, or you go into the city. You go see a fucking show. Go to that restaurant that's got like fucking 4 Michelin stars, whatever the fuck that is. You know, you saw it on some cooking show. We got to go to that thing day because that chef that they loves that place. Whatever that night's going to be. You get a hotel room in the city. You get a suite. Now, what's more fun, that or St. Patrick's Day, going to a gender reveal party, and there were pink and blue shamrocks. Nobody gives a fuck that you're having a baby, okay? Yeah, good for you. You fucking came inside your wife, your girlfriend, and all of a sudden she got pregnant. Oh, I don't know what happened. The pill wasn't working. Or maybe you were trying or whatever. Or she trapped you. He trapped her because he was losing her. Whatever the fuck went down. You were drunk. You left it in. You should have wore a condom. You didn't. Whatever the fuck happened. Okay, it's not that big of a deal to get somebody pregnant. It's kind of easy to do if you really want to try. And now you have to subject everybody. We're going to let you know what the baby. We don't care. Okay, we got 50. There's 50% odds that it's going to be a boy and 50% it's a girl. This isn't fucking. There's not 9 different things it could be. All right, nobody's. Maybe you're excited. Good for you. It's coming out of you. You made that fucking baby. I get it. But your friends and family don't give a fuck. Just send us a text. It was a boy. It's going to be a boy. It's going to be a girl. Oh, great, wonderful. I remember my son would get the ultrasound. I didn't put it in an envelope and go, all right, we're going to have a big party. I'm like, what is it? I'm like, what is that thing? Is that a penis, or does he have a really big thumb? What is that? He goes, it's a little penis. I'm like, oh, good. He takes after his dad. I got a fucking boy. I text my family, hey, I'm having a boy. Great. Didn't have a party. Didn't need to. Didn't need a pat on the back. It's going to be one or the other. You really think everyone's going to be excited to find out what it is? Is anyone going to be upset? Because what they'll do is they'll get a big box and have the box sealed, and they'll blow up balloons. So some are blue in there. That means a boy. Helium balloons. And pink balloons means a girl, so they'll be out on the front lawn, and they'll cut open the box, and as soon as it opens, all the balloons go up in the air. If it's a blue balloon, then it's a boy, and if it's pink, it's a girl, and then we celebrate. Doesn't that sound like fucking fun? Is anyone going to be walk away pissed off? Whether it's a boy or a girl? Either way, you're going to go drink a fucking craft beer. You're going to have a fucking hors d'oeuvre. And you're going to go, that's great. Congratulations. Oh, my God. You have no idea what's coming. Maybe you should go on a baby moon. Because I don't know if you guys know what a baby moon is. We've covered it before. But a baby moon is to have it's like a honeymoon before the baby comes. So when the girl is pregnant, go out and have fun one more time. Go away on vacation because the baby's coming. And when the baby comes, it's going to get crazy. Oh, my God. And then, the gender reveal party. Everyone goes back in the house after the balloons go up in the air. And then they start drinking. And the woman that's pregnant, oh, my God, I brought over that's my favorite wine. I cannot wait for that baby to be born. That's the first thing I'm going to do is have my glass of wine. Is it really yours? Is it really your glass of wine? I've had a glass of wine before in a restaurant. I didn't let it just sit there. And my friend's like, hey, you going to drink that wine? How come you haven't touched it? Oh, it's not mine. What do you mean? It says chick Stacy on Facebook. It's her wine, so I don't want to touch it. Oh, my God, that's my favorite wine. I'm dying. 3 more months for my wine. Yeah. I feel so bad drinking in front of you. No, don't worry about it. I'm good. Believe me, I'm counting down the days that I can start drinking again. Oh, man, am I going to need it? All right. Wow, sounds like a real fun party. Bunch of dudes standing around. Yeah, oh, man. No, it's going to be fun, man. Just enjoy the ride, man. My kids are 10 and 12. It goes by quick. Really? You telling me kids grow up quick? It goes by quick? I've never heard anyone say, dude, it's a fucking drag. It's a slow drag, man. It takes forever for a fucking kid to grow up. Next day, one day you just wake up and all of a sudden they're 16 and they're off to college. Nobody says, yeah, one day you wake up and they're still in first grade. All right, we get it. We fucking get it, okay? Yeah. Can you believe it? He's 12 already? Yeah. Yeah, he was born 12 years ago. I did the fucking math, motherfucker. Yeah, I can believe it. Oh, my God, he's getting so big. That's what happens with kids. They get big. They don't shrink. What grade is he in now? First. Oh, my God, he's in first grade. I remember when he was little. Yeah. Well, he grew. Yeah, that was 5 years ago. You got older, and he grew. I'm going to have my gender reveal party. Oh, here's another fun one. With my last one, we found out at the end of March, right before Easter, we handed out Easter eggs and counted to 3. Everyone opened the egg to find a blue peep inside. Aww. That's fun. Now that, God damn, that's good. That's a fucking good one. Holy shit. Wait, we have more. Now the title of the article is A Word of Caution on Gender Reveal Parties. Gender reveal parties are one of the hottest trends among today's expectant parents. Right away, a hot trend. So that means in a year or two, or whatever, 3 or 4 or 5 years, people are like, what did you do? Well, remember, there was a trend where a lot of parents were doing these gender reveal parties. Really? That sounds fucking stupid. Who gives a shit? Yeah, what we did is we got we had the doctor write the sex of the baby on a piece of paper, and he sealed it in an envelope. And then we went to the bakery, and then we had him bake a cake, but when you cut into it, it was either blue on the inside or pink. We let only the baker know. Hey, so we cut into the cake. You ready? We're ready. Oh, my God, it's pink. We're having a girl. Yuck. Where are we at here? Yeah. Typically, gender reveal party themes are involved. Oh, you got to have a theme for the party. If you're having a kid's party, you can have a theme. I got no problem with it. You know what I mean? They're kids. These are fucking grown-ups. Okay? And we're going to have a theme for our gender reveal party. How about just go, hey, we're going to announce if we're having a boy or girl. You guys want to come over? We're going to order some food. We got some beers. We got some fucking appetizers. It's just a get-together for everybody because we don't see each other that much. And we're going to tell everybody. We'll announce it to everybody at the party. Okay, I could deal with that. Even though that's still making a big deal about it. But all right, I could deal with that. I got to dress up. I got to wear a fucking pumpkin pin because it's October. I got to wear a fucking... we're going to hand out blue shamrocks because it's St. Patty's Day. So usually party themes are involved in what seems to be an ongoing competition to see which... See, like you said, which seems to be an ongoing competition. That's what it is. It's a competition. Oh, they're having a gender reveal party. Those Facebook people that we're friends, then we have to have one too because they're having one, and it seems like fun, and they got a lot of attention and likes when they posted pictures on their Facebook page. So, honey, we should have one too. That's what it's all about. These themes run from saccharine sweet ducks, what'll it be, to incorporated party games such as gender reveal scavenger hunts. To be even more specific, party titles printed on the invitations. Now get a load of these. Party titles on the invitations. Touchdowns or tuttis. Hair bows or bow ties. Wheels or heels. Sports or sparkle. Stashes or lashes. Boots or ballet. And then, look, they had to be politically correct in this article because it comes off the HuffingtonPost.com, of course. And then it says, or, Lord, don't get me started on these two. You ready for these two? Don't get this woman that wrote this article started on these two because this is crazy. Guns or glitter, or rifles or ruffles. Ugh. 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 Ugh.
Hello?
Yes, hi. This is about the cleaning.
My roommate Bob Levy's on the phone. He's
We both need the maid service, yeah.
Well, so what do you guys do there?
Everything except carpet cleaning. Whatever needs to be done, it be done. Okay, and how quick would you want it to be done?
Pretty much right away.
I have an appointment at the doctor at 2 o'clock, so it's kind of too late for the day.
What, are you getting your warts removed?
Excuse me?
No, you said you what? You have a doctor's
Appointment.
Oh, I thought you said you were, we got a couple of pets, too.
Oh, okay.
A couple of dogs and a cat, so.
Ooh, there's a lot of dog hair, huh?
They don't really shed the dogs, but more like, dog crap that needs to be picked up.
Really?
It's like, avoiding a landmine.
Oh, God. My first cleaning would be 100.
Yeah, but we just want to make sure you can pick up all the piles.
How about I come by and look?
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's fine, but for the $100, you pick up all the turds?
I'm cleaning, but I'm not cleaning no animal feces and stuff like that. I'm cleaning your house.
It's all over the place, though.
I think I'm going to bypass this one.
Right, well, they're all in neat piles.
Have they been there for a while?
Like, probably about 3 weeks, would you say?
Yeah.
It's very not sanitary to live there with dog feces and poop.
Well, how much per pile do you think you would charge?
Sir, it smell in your house, ain't it?
Yeah,
but
we're used to it, because we're here all the time.
How
People
can a
come in.
person get used to it? Oh, my God. Okay, no.
You said you would come by at least check it out. At least come by and check it out. I mean, do you have good balance? Because, we have trails where you walk through, you don't, step in the poop, but you have to have pretty good balance. Because if you lean one way, you might fall into a pile.
I don't know how any human being would live in a house with traces of poops everywhere. I don't understand that.
Look, that's what animals do. They poop, you know what I mean? It's a natural thing they do.
Not clean up your dog poop. No, this is not my job.
If you want to start working that day, probably it'd be easier if you bring a shovel, if you don't want to actually touch it.
I don't want to touch nobody's poop.
It's not like it's ours.
I cannot do anything.
What about the cat poop, though? Because we don't have a kitty litter.
I need money, but I don't need it that bad.
No,
okay?
but
I'm not coming to clean up no cat and dog poop.
Well, what if we threw another 50 in and make it 150?
No.
I mean, that's like $1 a pile.
You got piles and piles of poop all around your house, and you want me to come and clean it?
The stink isn't really that bad. I mean, we could spray some Febreze or something before you come over.
No.
If you bend down to pick it up, I can hold your nose if it's really bad.
No.
You know, they're little piles. They're neatly stacked, like I was saying.
They're like little pyramids.
Feces and poop, I do not do.
We really need somebody because there's a lot of flies in here now, too.
Yeah. I look like a kid from Somalia that buzzing around my head.
Can you bring a fly swatter?
No, I'm not coming cleaning no poop.
What about the flies, though?
It's okay, keep them.
No, I mean, could you...
And your dog. I'm not coming, sir. No. This person is not coming your way, cleaning no dog poop or anything in that matter.
What about cat...
Bye, sir.
We got a bird, too.